And thank you so much for joining us today.
Hi Rajni, thank you so much for having me here.
Yes, your expertise is a very special topic I'm taking first time for my audience. So I'm
Oh,
looking forward to your conversation. So all the people watching this live or over a replay, I'm Ranjini Sanjay, and I've been helping life coaches, healers, establish their business online and offline. So today we have Arti, and I met her on LinkedIn, and I think we could hit at the first call.
yes.
And since it's been a pleasure to talk to her every time I meet, and some amazing work she does. So in your words, Arti, introduce yourself, let people know where are you joining from, what do you do.
Sure. Thank you so much, Rajni, for this kind introduction. And as you said, we just met recently on LinkedIn, and a conversation is really going very smooth every single time when we are in conversation. So, as you said, I am Arti Dangi. For more than a decade, I was a part of corporate world, and it's been nearly 7 years. I am helping women to come out of heavy bleeding, painful period, and irregular cycles naturally. We don't use any kind of medication. The entire system is just around lifestyle correction approach. Okay, and which is the combination of exclusive yoga therapy for various menstrual disorders, which is why I have exclusive batches for various disorders. Like for heavy bleeding, I have separate batch. For painful periods, I have separate batch like this. Okay, so within menstrual disorders, and definitely lifestyle medicine I use some of the herbs, and I blend this combination with psychology because I strongly believe psychology plays very crucial role in keeping our menstrual health on track. And for this, I did specialization in menstrual disorders. And prior to menstrual disorder specialization, I did specialization in yoga therapy. I did various certifications from various IITs like IIT Kanpur, IIT Guwahati, and IIT Bombay on handling your psychology and impact of yoga and psychology on managing your day-to-day life as well as in handling your personal and professional life. And I'm gold medalist in impact of yoga in managing stress and well-being. And so far, I have helped 1,200 plus women in menstrual disorders only. And this is what my journey is. And I truly love the path what I have taken, because this is what is really needed for every single woman to understand that menstrual health lies completely in our hands, not in the hands of doctors or hospitals. Sorry to say this.
I completely agree with you because the topic that we are speaking today is no, we don't even speak at home to people we live with and
That
no, we spend our life. So this is a taboo topic, and I remember from my childhood of
yes.
each woman has their own story, and we don't want to get into all of that. But let's look at starting the conversation. I want to understand what are the common myths that you have, being an expert, you've worked with more than 1,200 women, and you have a personal story which you shared with me. So tell me, what are the major myths that you have seen or misconceptions around PMS and other issues that we have around menstruation.
Sure, Rajni. One, the common myth is we just assume what we have heard of. You know, we have heard like we cannot have periods without pain. We will go with very basic. It is very much necessary that when your body prepares, it will throw some of the other symptoms, and you will have to go through in order to get your periods. It's a myth. You can have your periods without having any problem. It took 26 years for me to break this understanding that we can have periods without any kind of trouble. Okay, You can have period without any trouble. You can have period during periods also. You don't need to suffer. You can have your 4 5 days as you are having rest of the 25 days. You can be equally productive. We don't need to suffer with heavy bleeding during menopause, right? Because we have been seeing in our homes like suffering during menopause is normal, right? No, you don't have to suffer. The process of menopause can be so smooth. I shared my story with you. The process of menopause could be so smooth that even you yourself would not realize when did you hit your menopause. The only thing is we need to have the right guidance. Before periods it's okay to have some spottings for a couple of hours. No, all this is absolutely wrong. Skip
Mm,
date, delayed dates, it's absolutely fine. For sometimes it happens when emotional ups and downs, when mental ups and downs happens. No,
mm,
it tells you, your body, your menstrual health clearly tells you what is going on in your mind and in your heart. Whenever you are seeing things are not in sync, your menstrual health clearly tells you that no, you are not keeping track, you are not keeping track of your health.
mm,
Menstrual health is so close to mental health that
mm.
you cannot separate both them. You cannot.
Mm. That's a great perspective. Like, no, I'm hearing this for the first time because,
Yes,
considering like my personal experience, I never had a trouble during my period. So for
you are
me,
lucky.
no, it is normal. But I have seen, I've lived in girls' hostel for a long time when I was studying.
No.
So मैंने downtime देखा है. Like I've seen women go down during exams. So
Yes,
I used to really, feel, oh my God, luckily I don't have any issues, but
you are.
it's not like my mom doesn't have or my daughter doesn't have. But I am
Hmm.
lucky, like, I am still going, good with whatever I am. But it is not the case for many of them, like I would say. But for me to understand, like as you're saying, like how do you identify where there is a sign of a disorder? What's normal and how you can distinguish there is a disorder?
$1 million question, I must say. And I must say, you are very lucky that your cycle is smooth from day one. You know, you are among very few people on this planet, I must say, Rajni.
Yeah, like I'm like
Yes,
really looking at,
yes,
like, never thought through, like, my even my daughter tells mom you doesn't have a problem, but then I can see that no, she will have a 2 days downtime when, and she's very young. But no, I hope, like, having found you, I can help, give her the guidance so that she can deal
definitely.
with her,
Thank
stuff. But anyways, to move on and address the 99% of women around
you.
the world, how do you differentiate this, like having a problem?
Yeah. See, we will go with very basics. First, we will go with menarche. Okay, your
Mhm.
daughter's first period. The ideal age is 14 to 16 years, but 30 between 13 to 14 years is okay to have your periods. Before that, if you are getting your periods, it's
Hmm.
a big no. It's a big
Okay.
no, means you have not taken good care of your daughter. She
Hmm.
may have problems going forward. Okay,
Okay.
now some of the very basic thing which every single woman can keep a track, that is my menstrual health on track. I'll
Hmm.
go with that perspective. First of all, you should know the length of your menstrual cycle. In ideal case, we go with 28 days cycle,
Hmm.
but in any case, as long as your cycle is between 21 to 35 days, okay,
Hmm.
that too every single month from
Hmm.
day one. If you, whatever your pattern is, if it is for 21 days it's okay, if it is for 25 days it's okay, if it is for 35 days then also it's okay, but make sure it is maintaining the same pattern every single month.
Hmm.
Okay, sometimes you are having 28 days cycle, sometimes you are having 26 days cycle, sometimes 29 days. No, this should not be the case. Plus minus 2 days is even okay, but more than that you cannot consider. You cannot consider more than that. Okay, second, the length of your menstruation. In ideal condition, the length of menstruation should be 3 to 7 days.
Okay.
Anything less than that
Hmm.
comes under hypomenorrhea, anything more than that comes under menorrhagia. Both are big no condition. Okay, And then the amount of blood we shed during those 4, 5, 7 days. In ideal condition, it's 30 to 80 ml. Okay, less than 30 ml if your body is releasing, it means again it's a sign that no, your menstrual health is not on track. It's a hypermenorrhea.
Hmm.
And more than 80 ml if you are shredding, that comes under menorrhagia, means you are under heavy bleeding. Heavy bleeding you can consider as if you need to change you need to change a napkin in couple of hours. If that is
Okay.
the case, it means there is a problem. Okay,
Hmm.
these are the basic signs which you can measure by your own. Along with this, if you are having skip dates, if you are having delayed dates, okay, and if you are having any kind of pains before or during your periods. Mild pain also comes under normalcy. Mild in the sense that it is not impacting your day to day activity. You are keeping that active as you keep active for rest of the 15-20 days.
Hmm.
Okay, if you are able to maintain that level of health, it's okay. If your energy is not coming down, that is okay during those 4 5 days, then it's fine. If you feel that it's disturbing your day to day life,
Hmm.
then it's a big sign that no, something is going wrong.
Hmm.
If you are feeling that energy is going down, if during periods you need to take help of any kind of medication that you
Hmm.
are not able to cope up, right?
Hmm.
Because when body give up, ultimately you take help of your medicine, help of the
Yes.
medicine, right? So if
Yes.
all these scenario comes, it means no, there is a big no. We
Perfect.
are having some or the other disorders and we must address it.
Very beautifully explained. It's very basic, very simple for any women listening to this, or a teenager can really understand their they can audit where they
Yes,
are.
yes, yes.
Now moving on, I want to know, like, you connected the thing with the mental health, and how how it is so severe for many, mild for some, why there is a variation of the challenge when women go through this period. What you have to say?
You can understand it like menstruation is the process of elimination of apana vayu, means downward activity. It is gravitational pull, right? It's a
Hmm.
downward activity. So apana vayu in terms of yogic psychology, we call it apan vayu. Fine.
Okay.
So it's a process of elimination of apana vayu. What happens? Everybody's lifestyle is different. Okay, lifestyle in the terms your body movement, your
Hmm.
eating pattern, your sleeping pattern, the way you think for the same under same circumstances, that also differs. All these things creates you can say creates impurities.
Hmm.
Okay, and the more the impurities are there, the more trouble you will have during menstruation.
Hmm.
Even in PMS, the more
Okay.
the impurities your body has, the more symptoms it will throw, and the more severe symptoms it will throw.
Hmm.
So first thing what you can do, you need to eliminate, you need to have your lifestyle in such a way that the apana vayu is accumulating in this body, so its amount should be as less as possible. The
Hmm.
lesser the apana vayu in your body, the lesser the amount of pain you will experience.
Hmm. Yeah.
And
So,
yeah,
yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
yeah, and now how can we, what we need to do in order to have less amount of apana vayu in this body, right?
Right.
So you see, this human body, this female body, women body, is meant for nourishing.
Hmm.
Okay, whatever we do besides this is added advantage. Okay,
Okay.
but the main purpose of this female body is to bring someone on this planet, is to give birth to someone. Okay, so in this case, what we can do, what we do, um, we have lot of tensions going on in this life, right?
Yeah.
So when we are tensed, it's creating so much of trouble. You would have experienced in the month you are emotionally down, you would have experienced the difference in your period. Every single person who is listening to this video can actually feel this. They must have felt that their cycle was different. Okay, so when you have to bring someone on this planet, that is your main purpose, and you want to, at the same time, you want to bring it. What would you say? Um,
Take your time, take your time, don't worry. Find the right words to explain.
yeah, I just want to talk in terms so that audience should understand.
Yeah.
So
So
when yeah,
when you're trying to say, like, maybe I'm just trying to help you, like when we try to restrict the motherly or the natural intent of serving, no,
hmm,
as a woman, as a body,
yes,
when we come in between the way of the nature's law,
yes,
you mean to say that also
yes,
comes in our way of no showing up in our health?
yes, yes, exactly, exactly. This is what I was trying to say.
Yeah,
That
so
it
naturally
shows
we
us.
are meant to be a certain way, like nurturing, caring,
Yes,
giving birth.
yes,
These are the mother nature, we say, no, the mother
yes.
nature. So when you go against the mother nature, you know,
Huh.
that also brings a lot of uh, imbalance or misalignment.
Yes, yes, very true. And thank you for helping me. And how can you do that? You need to slow down your system.
Hmm.
7 to 10 days before you get your period, you need to slow down your system.
Hmm.
If you want to maintain your menstrual health up to date till your last breath, make sure, please teach your daughters as well to slow down themselves 7 to 10 days before they get their periods. You need to slow down in your thought process, you need to slow down physically, you need to slow down emotionally as well.
Very important point, very important point, because uh, we are like the modern
Yes,
women, I would say, uh, is like it is a different generation now, like the way life has been, and we are ambitious, we have too many things on our plate. We want to be a
we
mom
have.
also, we want to do excellent in our work also, and it goes with students also. They want to do
Yes,
good in their studies. They
yes,
are at par with the men in every area. But when
yes,
it comes to this part of your cycle in your every month, there is a time, I think this your awareness exercises, like the part of the therapy, more than the therapy and the fix or the suggestions that you give, the awareness of who you are and how your lifestyle has to be aligned with your own being as a woman, will help sort out things, I think. Most,
yes,
I would say, more than the advice or the therapy that you give, the mindset is a bigger game to play, I personally feel, as
yes.
you speak.
Very well, you have said that having the right knowledge, first of all, we should have that level of awareness.
Hmm.
And then that how can we manage it?
Hmm. So, as we are talking about the approach and the relief, so tell us, like, how is your approach, the holistic approach? You have dedicated your life to this particular service for women, and you have done so much of work already. And I know this gives you a lot of energy, because the more women you empower with this knowledge, this wisdom, so take control of your life. How do you, what's your approach, and what are the solutions that you offer?
The approach, as I said in initial minutes, the approach combines with, it's a holistic approach, okay,
Mhm.
wherein we combine exclusive yogic techniques, okay.
Mhm.
In yoga, it's not only asanas we just talk about, because people usually think it's only asanas which helps, Definitely asanas are there, but more than asanas, there are pranayam, meditation, mudras, bandhas, kriyas. So it's a complete blend of ancient yoga,
Hmm.
okay, which we use, which is why we have exclusive batches, like I said, for various menstrual disorders. Okay.
Okay.
Along with this, we use definitely the correct lifestyle. So, lifestyle medicine. In fact, Harvard University has renamed lifestyle correction as lifestyle medicines
Wow.
by seeing the impact of lifestyle correction. So, in this, we talk about food,
Hmm.
okay? Because you just talked about students, right? If you talk about 10th, 11th, 12th, a lot many girl students experience PCOD, of that age
Hmm.
because of the stress of the board
Stress they
exams,
have. Yeah, absolutely.
right?
I can see.
So we talk about food. In food, people usually talk about what to eat, but what we talk about, when to eat, how to eat, and what emotions you should carry at the time when you consume food.
Hmm.
Because most of the time we just gulp food, we don't eat food, we just gulp,
Hmm.
that we have to fill our tummy, so we are just pouring just food. And then we talk about sleep, because it's been trend. I am not against anyone, with due respect for everyone who support this statement that we should sleep for 10 to 12 hours. See, understand one thing very clearly: more than number of hours you are on the bed,
Hmm.
what matters is for how many hours you can enter in deep sleep. Because once you enter in deep sleep, then only rejuvenation of this body starts, then only wearing healing and wearing and tearing will happen. Healing will happen only, your hormones will regulate automatically once you enter in deep sleep.
Hmm.
Okay, so sleep plays very crucial role. And one very important thing that you need to take care of your mind in the sense, whether we are at home or at workplace, I want mind in saying, not we don't feel gel well with everyone, but we have to be with them,
Yeah.
right? So how can you live peacefully in the midst of all this chaos? We need to learn all this. So
Hmm.
we do lots of practices of pranayama and meditation. Meditation is not only just close your eyes and this. We go at very deeper level wherein it clears stagnation not only from your conscious and subconscious mind, but the kind of meditations I take, it actually clears stress or tensions from your unconscious mind as well. So healing happens at very root level.
Beautiful. I have seen magical stories from your community you shared with me last time about
Thank you.
the results and the impact that say. So before we get to that, I want to know like how people can reach you. Like as people are watching this, I think there are already people live from the beginning and they're
Mhm.
still there. So I want to let them know like how they can reach you, where are you most active, and what is the range of the age group that you serve. Now you have different programs for different age groups, and women are at different stages when
Right.
it comes to these cycles. So give them like where people can find you, and if there is a website or something that they can catch up, do share about all of that.
Sure. You can reach out to me at connect@yogahar.in. This is the mail ID. You can write to me. We can actually schedule one-on-one call based on a mutual availability, wherein we can actually talk in deeper. Okay, if you want some personal solutions, you can write to me. And I am most active on LinkedIn.
Hmm.
Okay, so only me and Rajni got connected over there. We met, and LinkedIn is the place where I'm giving lots of information, lots of awareness. Also, I'm trying to spread lots of myth. I'm trying to burst, which we have been carrying, so that if not we, at least we can teach our daughters. So you can connect on LinkedIn. You can actually note down the mail ID, connect@yogahar.in. And I have my website as well, yogahar.in. From that website also you can connect with me. So these are the three ways by which we can be in connect.
Wonderful. So I know there are different levels of programs also
Yeah.
that you offer, and
So
tell us about those programs as well as the results that you got for your community, if you would
yes,
like to share.
sure. Thank you so much, Rajni. And see, the kind of programs are there. First, I enroll for 1 month, but I recommend for 3 months so that I can actually deliver the result for what you have joined this program. Because 1 month is quite a short time, but still, if you want to check that how do I work, you can do that. 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, and a year long program we have. Okay, in which we have separate batches for separate menstrual disorders. So it's not like you can join any of the batch whichever suits you. No, based on your health condition, I'll finalize the batch which one suits you, and then I'll allot you that particular batch. And the age what I cater, this is very important question what you have asked, Rajni. You can say 30 plus till 48, 50, until we hit menopause, I just handle. I
Okay.
do guide that how can you help your daughter so that they can have their periods well on time. They should not have early menarche, but usually I don't deal with kids.
Okay, got it, got it. Perfect. So thank you so much for sharing this information, and we will drop all the details in the description or comment section so that people who watch replay or connect with this conversation later can definitely catch up with you. So thank you so much, Arti, for sharing this. I think we could, do justice to, at least in this 30 minutes to really, open up, like, the source of the the disorder, I would say, or the misalignment, I can say, or the challenge we face every month, especially the women. And we have got a new access to resolve this and make it better for us as well as, the women around us. So before we close, I want you to share your final message to the women, what you have to say as we, complete this conversation today.
Sure, sure. And before we complete this, I would like to thank you from bottom of my heart, Rajni, for having me here and giving me an opportunity to talk to so many people on your platform. Because the topic is really important, and this topic is very close to my heart. So I'm really thankful to you for that.
Thank you. Thank you.
And yes, one thing what I would like to say, first thing is, do not just accept whatever anyone is saying.
Hmm.
Okay, if you are suffering, talk to healthcare providers. I am not saying talk to me. Wherever you see that they have specialized, they have this knowledge, on menstrual health, just go and talk to them. Don't just don't just you know delay things until things start slipping from your hand, because in many of the cases people come to me wherein actually things just slips from their hands, and then we can't, even I can't help them.
Hmm.
Tomorrow is their surgery date and today we are sitting, so things doesn't work like that. So take care, give yourself first priority. Remember, every single woman who is listening to this, and every male also who are listening to this, I would like to say, give your daughters and females health first priority, because they are the backbone of your family.
Hmm.
Once they are healthy, then only they can take care of the show at your home, and they can perform well at their workplace as well. Otherwise, entire show will collapse, it. So give them an opportunity to take priority of their health.
Yeah.
Listen to them. If they feel that they are feeling low, talk to them. Do not just feel, because in case of, one thing I would like to say for PMS, in most of the cases it comes, "Arey, उसे तो नहीं होता, why are you feeling this? It's just in your mind." No, no, because every single body is different. Their body is releasing more amount of prostaglandins, which is why they are experiencing more these symptoms badly. They are not able to cope up. It's not in their mind. You need to address these issues so that this balance will come, and slowly, eventually they will overcome this PMS. They will not have to have this. And second thing is, slow down yourself. This is very much important thing. Please slow down at least a week or 10 days before you get your period, physically, mentally, emotionally, in all ways. If you want to have your menstrual health on track till your last breath, please make sure you are slowing down your system every single month. And be a part of community wherein you can actually talk about this topic very openly. soon I'm also opening a community. If you want, I can share those details wherein anybody can come and talk.
Wonderful.
This is the area wherein we are not getting those many opportunities to come and talk about our issues.
Yes. So thank you so much, Arti, for sharing this. You have created an opportunity for many women who are either watch and men to support their women in their life, and so that they are empowered to live a life that they love. And doesn't matter whether they are ambitious or they just want to be at home and take care of their family. It doesn't matter, but
True.
taking that uh, giving them that nudge, like we are there to support not just the mental health, menstrual health also.
Yes,
And because this is a every month cycle,
very
and
true.
we as a family, we need to support the women in the house. So yeah, so thank you so much for enlightening, and looking forward to your community getting built, and there are more voices to share. And when you hear other people's journey, and the pain creates a connection. When you share the pain, there is a different level of connection created, and that's how these communities are built, because we all share a common pain and
Yes,
we overcome
yes.
together and continue to empower others. Thank you so much. I loved this conversation and looking forward to more. Take
Thank
care.
you. Thank you so much, Rajni. Thank you for empowering women because ultimately we both are doing the same job.
Yes, yes. It's just
Thank
that we
you.
have chosen different topics, but
Yes,
we're doing the same thing.
ultimate goal is same. Yes.
Take care.